Do you hear my voice?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Yeah, fine, good. Now, those who are there online, we have an important announcement with regard to examination. Your final examination, okay? You can open e-learning, you can see, okay? If you see, your final examination is divided into 4 parts. Section 1, Section 2, 3, and 4, okay? In section 1, you will have 10 questions, which will have 1 mark each, so 10 mark. So this will be lower order thinking, okay? So in section 2, again you will have 10 questions, 1 mark each. So a little bit calculation part like that you will get. So 10 into 1, 10 mark. And you will have 5 short answer question, 3 mark each. Okay, so it will be for 15 marks. And a long answer question, 3 question you will get. Each question will have 5 mark, 15 mark. So this is your breakup for your final exam. So do you see my screen, everyone? Do you understand what I'm trying to tell? Is it reachable to you?
Yes.
Yes, if you open your e-learning, I have given this final exam revised question paper pattern. In this pattern only, your final exam is going to be conducted. And you will not have multiple choice filling sheet. Okay, directly you should mark in the question only. So that is removed. You remember after answering, you will be transferring to the front sheet. No, that sheet is removed now. So directly you will have, if you open your examination cover page, you will have multiple choice, okay, followed by short, long like that. Directly you should answer. So in the respective multiple choice, you have to select. No need to transfer your answer and all. That is removed now. Is that clear for everyone? So this is what we got instruction 2 days back. I think yesterday only. So we have uploaded in e-learning. So accordingly, you try to prepare and score better, inshallah. This will be easy for you. So now for today's work, what we have seen earlier before, the same thing, but in a little bit way, inshallah, we will try to focus. So do you see my screens, everyone? Am I audible to everyone? Voice is okay? Yes? Can I get a reply?
Yes, yes, Mr.
Right, dear. Thank you very much. Be in line, be in touch, okay? Be in touch. Please answer because sometime internet is down, then it will go down. Either you send message or if you speak, inshallah, it will be rectified. So we were been talking about finance functions, whatever we have studied. Now we are going to look upon practical way how to deal. So mainly we are using this finance function using Excel. Widely, Excel is a very powerful tool. Various function you can use. So any business or any small or whatever, if you want to customize and run, even with Excel, you can run. So to that extent, it is very, very powerful. Or if you want to do any financial modeling, so through that model, you are getting very good result like form, you want to create a design, you want to analyze, you want to make trends, you want to make graph or investment opportunity to forecast the future. So any type of performance risk, if you want to make like financial modeling, Excel is very, very supportive and helpful. So it serves as a very good financial modeling tool where even you can use research tool also. Okay, it links with the research tool. So somewhat little bit advanced tool also now through AI function we can use. So basic tools, whatever you wanted to use, we can use. MS Excel for calculations. Not only for that, even we can use for forecasting company budget with regard to production, sales, whatever area. So how it will happen in future based on the current scenario, we can predict. So this is what we are going to understand with regard to the budgeting and forecasting. Predicting future by help of the data which is available today, we can forecast in next 5 or 10 years how it will reflect. And also we can use this Excel for data analysis. You want to filter, you want to get only specific data or specific names, arrange in alphabetical order. Anything you can do with data analysis using Excel. And also it's very much helpful for financial reporting about the company's performance, whatever business performance you wanted to report, it can be reported. So financial reporting is also very, very supportive. If you want to print bill, you want to calculate, you want to do, everything can be done. And mainly for making any investment analysis, as I said, we are not going to learn this, but it is there actually. We can link certain sheets online, which is available through AI function. We can predict the share market trend, how it is happening currently today. So what is the scenario? So where you want to go, which type of investments you wanted to make with regard to share, bond, real estate, anything through investment analysis, it can be done. And also loan can be calculated monthly, how much we can pay for a certain percentage of interest. So how many years you wanted to have an idea what type of interest rate, when and how it will mature. All of this using several functions you can use, you can get an idea through these MS Excel finance functions. So that is how we started based on our course. We have here simple interest. So simple interest, we know very well, we have studied. It carries a formula P multiplied by R into T, that is principal into interest into time period. So this will be generally given in the question. We need to just apply the formula and we need to find the result. So how do we apply? So let's have an idea. So let me maximize this so that you can see comfortably in your screen. Now, as you can see in your screen, principal is given, interest rate is given, and time in years is also given. So how do we calculate? We just simply apply by clicking equal to from your keyboard, as you can see. So the first one, we need to choose the principal amount, followed by we need to use multiplication symbol. Then principal is done. Then what is the next thing? Interest. P into R. R is interest. Again, we need to multiply and the time period. So once it is selected, now if you hit enter, it will show you 1500. As we studied theory, this is the practice in Excel we have done. So the first part is clear to understand simple interest. Yes. Everybody? Do you understand this simple interest calculation? Hello, are you there online?
Yes, Mr.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's done.
Yes, once it is done. If you remember this, very, very simple. We will give in exam questions, okay? But remember, we will not give any number like this, okay? So we will give empty sheet, but principal rate and all will be there. What you should do, you should type, say for example, 10,000 is the principal amount. Then interest rate 5%, time given 3 years. Like this you should type. Then you should apply the formula, multiply, find the result. This is what you should do in your exams. Is that clear? Okay. Suppose when you type percentage is not coming, you can see number here. Okay. So in this number, if you see percentage, then only it will come percentage here. If this is not in percentage, you will not get in percentage. See here, suppose if I change general, it will be 0.05. Okay, or if you enter 5, it will be like 5. So you will not get the answer. So you have to see all this. Okay, suppose you type 5, if you don't get percentage, no need to worry. Just click on the percentage. Okay, then what you do, if it is showing more, delete this one. Then if you enter 5, you will get clearly 5%. This is how you have to do. So same way, whatever we have given for you exercise, you can clearly sit at home, practice everything. This is the method for dealing especially with simple interest is concerned. So this is clear now, simple interest. So we will give some scenario.
Clear, Mr. Clear.
Yeah, good, very good. This we will give some scenario. You need to do like this. So this is what all about. So totally we have only 10 functions here. In this 10 function, any 5 we will ask you. This is what you are going to do it in lab. So hard copy, we will give the question in your hand and we will give different pages like this. You need to write the amount, calculate by using the formula, find the result, submit the file. So next is we are moving to understand with regard to present value. What is present value? Value as of today. Okay. If you have today, that value, what you have currently in hand, that is what we say present value. Now to calculate present value, what we are going to do, first we need to click here. Let me make my screen bigger for you. As you can see comfortably. Yes. Okay. So now we are going to find present value. So what we need to do, we need to go to formula tab. This is called ribbon tab. Okay. This whole area is called ribbon tab. Either you want to click home, insert, page layout, whatever you want, you can do here. Or you want to insert graph, anything, you can navigate this and you can do. Now I'm going to use formula. So we need to click on the cell, click formula. Then in financial, if you just drag this down, you will find a function called PV. This is nothing but present value. Is that clear? So whether this is present value or not, how do you know? See, it's given clearly. PV, if you read down, it returns the present value of an investment, the total amount, that series of future payment worth now. That's why I told today. Okay. So if you forget about what is the meaning of PV, you can go to finance function, see what is the theory running down. So first one, it is automatically coming on rate function. So if I bring here, where is the rate available? The rate is available here. Okay. So you will see on the screen B2. Next, what we need to do, we need to select N per. What is N per? N per is the total number of payment period. It's given very clearly. Payment period means it is here. So what is that? B3, right? Now PMT is payment made each period. Do they give payment made each period here? Means no. That is why I am putting 0. Okay. Then what I'm going to do, I will click on next FV, that is future value. Future value, just to check here before selecting. If it is not given negative, minus, what you should do, you should press minus from your keyboard, then you should select the value. This is what you should do. Okay. So then any type If it is mentioned like beginning means you should give 1. If they want to make payment end of period means 0. If they did not tell anything, no problem, leave it. Give OK. So this is your value 783.53 you will get on your screen. So similarly, same way, whatever is given, you can practice here. Now, if you want to make any changes, you feel like mistakes are there. If you just click on the cell, you have to press Shift F3. If you press Shift F3, the screen will reflect, okay, with the data, what you have done. Here, any mistakes are there. Suppose you forgot to put negative, you can put this here. Again, you can give OK. See, I'll just do like this, okay? Suppose I forgot negative. So what happens here? It is showing negative. Can you see here? I'm highlighting here. So this is not right. So what we should do, click on the cell, Shift F3. If we press, it will go here. And FV, I forgot to give minus. So give minus there. If we give OK, now you see the negative is gone. Okay, these are all the careful points we need to clearly observe, which is not given very clearly on the material. So that's why we are doing practical based on our experience. So once you have set down whatever is the present value or future value, you just see if you just change the values here, automatically you will get the answers. Suppose if I give here 7%, okay? And you see if I give 6. So whatever value you wanted to do here, see you can substitute, you can find here. Meaning, if you set up only one time, it is enough. No need to set again for each and everything. See, once if you change this number, you will get the result. So this is the advantage of Excel where we can enjoy. So once the formula is being set, this is the answer we are going to get. Okay. So present value is clear to understand. Yes, dear. Present value is okay.
Yes, dear Mr.
Right. Next, we move on to understand about future value. What is future value? Today you are having one amount, and after 5 years, how much you will have, or after 10 years. In order to determine, we need to calculate from the financial function future value. It is called FV. So once you select FV, you see it returns the future value of investment. See, clearly it is giving theory. Okay. Now after that, you see we click on to the rate function. The first thing it is asking to select rate. Okay. Now next one is NPER. What is NPER? We call N per. It is the total number of payment period in the investment. See the total number of payment period 5 years. So select this. Then coming to PMT. Now do we have PMT? Read, okay? Don't immediately answer. PMT means payment made each period. Is payment made each period given? Not given. That is why we put 0. Then we need to choose present value. So first you press minus from your keyboard, then you choose the present value, numerical value. Then any type is given, you see, not given. So give OK. So you will get an answer 12,762.82. Right? So the same thing, if you are well aware, you see, we can do directly from keyboard also. If you just click FV, first what it is asking, rate. Right? Second, what it is asking, N per. Third, what it is asking, payment 0. Then fourth, what it is asking, PV. Every function we can do by using directly from keyboard also, right? The first starting word, if you remember, easily it can be done. So if you don't know, no need to worry. You choose finance function. Thereafter, you can use like this. You can select like this, you can do, right? So any mistakes are there, first you need to select the cell, remember. If you select, you see in formula tab, it will get highlighted like this. Got it? Because see, if you don't select, you see, then if you press Shift F3, it will not work. It will show like this. Can you see insert function? It means you have not selected the cell carefully. This is the meaning. So you should be aware. Don't get tensed in exam. In exam, if you want to change anything, first step, click on to the cell like this. See, it will be green like this. Then Shift F3. You see, it will come. Got it? Either you do from formula by using ribbon tab, or directly if you do through keyboard, even if you press Shift F3, it will work. Do you understand? So anyway, you can do, either you wanted to do by keyboard method directly, or you wanted to use formula method and you wanted to calculate, you can calculate. Answer will be the same. It will not be different. Do you understand? You see here, let me bring the same answer. You see, I made here through keyboard, correct? I'm just highlighting here. See here, I'm just typing 10,000. Okay. Here, 0.05. Let me change here because it is in general form. So again, 0.05. What is the value? Time in year 5. You see, same result. Either you are doing by using formula tab or directly through keyboard, same answer only you will get. There will be no difference. So future value is clear. Do you understand it clearly? Yes.
Yes,
Is there anyone? Yes, dear. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yeah, good. So next we'll move on to understand about compound interest. So let me make my screen bigger. Here, separately, we don't have a formula. You see here, compound interest. Okay. So we have studied already theory there. So I'll minimize this. Okay, this is the formula. I is equal to P 1 plus R by N to the power of NT minus P. This is what we are going to use. Okay. So here, how do we use in Excel? We are going to type the formula. Okay. So first step, what we need to do, we need to press equal to from our keyboard. We need to choose principal. Okay. P multiplied by, we need to open bracket 1 plus R by N is nothing but our interest. So select the interest that is below. It will come B2. Close the bracket. Then we should use power function. Shift and 6 we need to click. So it will come like this. Okay. Then what we need to do? We need to select years. Then finally minus P. Do not forget. Okay. Then only we will get compound interest like this 628.895. So is this clear now? Everyone?
Yes.
Compound interest is clear? Is it fine?
yes, Mr.
Yeah. See, some of them may be asking a question. We can use our own calculator. Okay, we can just type the result here, 628.895. 95. If you do like this, you will not get mark. You know why? I will check whether you have used it clearly or not. How I will check? See, I will click on this cell. I will press F2. Okay. If I press F2, sorry, it is not showing. See, which are all the cell you selected clearly, it will show here like this. Got it? Where if you simply type here, if I press function F2 from my keyboard, it will not show anything. And you see, if I change the value 2000, see, there is no answer change. Got it? But here, if you see, I made the formula. Instead of 1000, if I give 1500, you see answer is changing. Why means we have made the formula. Here you see we did not make the formula. You see that is why you see in formula bar only number is coming. So you have to use the function. Remember, without function you are just simply seeing someone writing answer and thinking that you will get mark means you will not get mark. As I said, I will clearly check by pressing function F2 button. It will reflect like this. If it doesn't reflect, it means simple typing. As if I select here, you see, it is selecting only, it is showing only number. Wherein if I select here, you see it is showing the formula. So you should be careful. Copying or somebody just typing like this, it won't work out. Okay, so carefully you have to do whatever you learn through Excel function, which is based on your studies. So this is with regard to the compound interest. Next page I'm taking to calculate compound interest with the principal. So with the principal, how to calculate? Very simple. If we say with the principal here, we should not use minus P. So that is what we need to understand. So let me make my screen bigger. Because we are calculating only the principal. So we start by pressing equal to. So first P multiplied by open bracket 1 plus interest rate, close the bracket. Then we should use power function, select the year. That's all. This is your compound interest principal amount. Whereas if you see the before sheet, it is showing only principal. Why it is showing? Because you put minus B1, remember. Okay, we followed P multiplied by 1 plus R by N to the power of NT minus P. That is why it is showing here like this. Here you see, I did not use minus P. Okay, that's why it is showing me the principal amount. So we need to read clearly and we need to answer clearly. If they say compound interest, you should use minus P. If they say compound interest principal amount means don't use minus P. So these are the learning where we need to carefully note down while doing the practical exercises. Okay, so is this one is clear? Compound interest with principal.
Yes.
Right. Now I'll move on to the next part where you need to be very careful. What I will do, I will make my screen still in a bigger full screen way. Before that, let me enlarge it so that you can see it on your screens comfortably. Now, can you see it comfortably on your screen, everyone? This is just a model, okay? This is just a model where, see, I have given principal 1000. I've calculated 5% interest, added the value, calculated for 10 years. So how I am going to do? Now let us see, I am doing for 2000, okay? 2000, I'm going to calculate 6% interest, okay? So how do we calculate 6% interest? I'm selecting the investment. We need to multiply, then we need to multiply, use multiply function, 6 divided by 100. This is the 6% interest. So I'm getting 120. So what will be my total value? Again, equal to, I need to choose investment, add interest. So I will get 2120. Okay. Then what you should do, click on to the second year here. Again, you have to press equal to, choose the total value. See, now you will get 2120, 127 like this. The moment you get here, highlight the second year and you see AI function, drag function will come. So if you just press and drag the fill, you will get for 2006% interest clearly. Okay. Similarly, if they ask for 15 years or whatever, go to the last. Then if you drag down, you will get it. Right? Now, you see here for 1005% we get no. Here what I'm going to do, I'm just changing 1000. Okay. Here what I do, I just change only to 5%. You see everything, whatever you see here, I'm blocking here. And you see here, I'm blocking here, will be the same. Meaning, this is what I call, this is what I say, this is your loan amortization table. So what amount you want, what percentage, how many year, right? What can be, it can be any interest rate you can calculate. Very easily you can calculate. So end of 6th year, how much you will get. End of 10 year, how much you will get. So you are putting 10,000 today. Okay. Sorry, 1,000 today. 10th year, you see, you will get 1,628 real. Or in 5 year, how much you will get? 1,276 real. See here. So yearly, you can calculate how much it is increasing if you make investments. So this is one of the greatest advantage in Excel. That's why I said in theory, any type forecast, future forecast, you want to set up a model, everything is possible here. You understand? So this way of creating table, do you understand this clearly? Yes, dear. May I get a reply? Do you follow this? Is this clear for you to understand the steps?
Yes.
So next time you see, if we say, no, we want for 5,000 real beginning, just to type here 5,000, you see, automatically it will change. One time only we are using formula. Next time, no need to use formula. So any amount change, if they say, okay, if they say interest change also, you see, simply you just type 10% interest or whatever, everything will change automatically. Okay. Or if you want to go again to the original condition, if you press Ctrl Z, it will go back. This is also possible. Right? This is pressing Ctrl Z, it will go back. So that is also there, or you can see here, right? Can you see here? Redo autofill is there, right? So if you see redo, it will come like this. See here, it is above here. Or if you don't want, this is what we say, Ctrl Z, undo. Right? If you do this, it will go back like that. So this is what one of the greatest advantage of clearing your table here. So next we are going to learn about rate function. So what is a rate function? What are the parentheses? It means syntax. We say this is the method we need to follow. We are going to find. In this problem, actually, all the datas are given clearly, but they did not give the rate. Okay. So that is why we are going to find what is the interest rate by using rate function. So how do we do that rate function? Now we are going to click on financial function. Then we need to choose rate function from here. So we'll get the function argument screen. This function you see anywhere you can move. Okay. Suppose if it is there, don't worry. You can just click, drag. You can move like this. Very comfortably you can do. So first one, what it is showing on the screen, NPER. What is N per? Total number of payment period for the loan or investment. Okay. So total number of payment period is duration. Here it is B1. Remember, whatever year they give, we should multiply by 12. We should not forget, then only we will get clear idea. The moment you multiply by 12, you see here we are getting answer 48. So 4 year means 48 month. Automatically it is taking. Next. What we need to do, we need to select payment. Okay. What is PMT? Payment made each period. You see, this is what given here, monthly payment. Okay. So select this monthly payment. I am not putting minus. You know why? Because it is given in bracket. If it isn't given in bracket or given in minus, no need to do anything, just to choose. Okay. Then what we are going to do in the present value, the final balance, which is given in dollar, directly I'm choosing. Then what I'm going to do, the next FV, any future value is given, you check here, no. Any type is given, no. So we give OK. Now this is not over. So finally what we need to do, we need to click on to the formula bar. Here we need to multiply by 12. Only then we will get the rate 9.24%. If not, we will not get. So now you see, if you want to know for 5 years, just click 5, see 17%. Got it? Suppose you want to know for 2 years, just to give 2, see it is going negative, right? You give 3 years, you see it is going like this. If it is 4 years, you see 9.24, see? So whatever amount, if my monthly balance, no, I cannot pay 200. Okay, you pay 120, right? So whatever it is, it will show you. So it should be more. It means 200 is a possible amount it is taking up. I think it is changed here, okay? Since it was given in bracket, it went out. That's why it is not showing. So now when I insert the bracket, see now I'll get the values. Okay, so either we use a bracket or directly minus 200 also, it will show clearly. It's automatically taking into bracket because I have made the choice like that. Right. Now this is the rate function. So rate function clearly calculates what is the rate of the certain amount we are finding out in the future. So depending on that, whether it is feasible or not, based on the interest rate to take a loan or not to take a loan for decision making, we are using rate function. So rate function is clear. You understand the rate function? Yes, clear the rate function. Yes, right. Now what we are going to do, we are going to, the next function is called NPER. What is NPER? See the theory. It returns number of period for an investment based on periodic constant payment. See, if you want to find any theory, no need to worry, okay? If you just type, you see NPER, you see? This is the theory. This is the, I don't know whether it is reflecting on your screen or not. This is the thing which is given as theory. This theory for whatever function, see for rate function, if you just type, you see everything, it will give screen tips. Got it? So clearly it will come here. So no need to worry about that. What is this? If you type, you will get. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use financial function. We can use by keyboard also. That is not a problem. But this will be more easy for you. Okay, N per. So now N per, first thing, rate is given. Rate here, it is given for a year. That is why we divide by 12. Remember, if they give annual rate, we need to divide. So the next thing we need to choose PMT is a payment. Payment already given minus, so no problem. Directly you select it. Then what is the next one? Present value. Present value, again it is given minus 1000. Choose that. Then what is the next one we need to select is future value. Select the future value. Now next is type. Type is payment due in the beginning of the month. So I'm selecting B5. It means 1. You see, it is coming automatically 1. What is the meaning of 1? You see, it is a logical value payment at the beginning of the period. That is why, see, it is coming 1. Clear? Sometime we give in the question, you put here. We don't give, leave it blank. No problem. No need to ask anyone. So if you hit OK, you will get 59.67. Okay. If you want to make this round form, go to Home tab. If you see here, this is called increase decimal. And this one is called decrease decimal. See, if you decrease, it becomes directly rounded off point. So before it was 59 something, right? Like this. So if you want to round off, you can round off. So that is also possible. So normally don't round off. If we say in the question, you do. If we don't say, just leave it. All right. So NPER, is this function is clear? NPER. Yes, dear. Is this clear?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now we'll go on to the next one, PMT. PMT is monthly payment. If you take a loan at certain percentage of interest for buying any items, you see, like, I'll just move up, like for buying home theater, car rent, or you want to take a loan. Okay. So anything you want to buy server for taking loan, you can take a loan, but how much it is going to be per month? You need to make payment. That is called PMT. So PMT we can do in 2 methods. First method, I'm using formula. In the financial function, we need to find where is PMT. Here it is. So if you click PMT, what is the first thing it is asking? Rate function. So rate here, it is given for 1 year period. So we select this rate. Never forget, divide by 12. This you have to write. Okay. Then normally I told you, since here it is mentioned 2 year. Can you see here? I'm highlighting. So for the customer, we are doing 2 year. That's why I'm using 2 year. So this we will give in the question. Okay. If we say you need to calculate for 3 year, 3 into 12. If we say 2 year, 2 into 12. Like this, you need to type. So assume that for this problem, number of period is 2. So you need to type 2 into 12. So next is we need to choose present value. So press minus from your keyboard, select the price. Then you just check FV, future value type, anything given here means no. So directly give OK. Then if you drag the fill, you will get for all. Whatever may be the product, service, or any other type you want to get your loan, different types, different interest rate, you will come to know how much per month you wanted to pay. Okay, so this is for 2 year 63. That is for first case. Second case, you see 59.99. So third case like this, you can see how many you wanted to do a monthly payment. Another way already, as we suggested, is by using keyboard. So directly if you double click, you can choose the rate. Don't forget to divide by 12. The number of period we are doing for 2 year. Then we need to select PV by minus like that. So once we give any way, either you wanted to go by using function argument or keyboard, you see the result will be the same. The result will be one and the same. There will be no difference. So this is the use of PMT function. Okay. So PMT function is clear. PMT means monthly payment for a fixed type of amount and interest of loan. So monthly you need to pay. So is this clear? Yes, dear.
Yes.
Yes. Right. Now next we will move on to the PPMT. What is PPMT? Here this PPMT will return payment on principal. So how much payment on principal you are going to get for a certain given period for an investment. To calculate that, we are using PPMT function. So first we need to choose. Okay, if we choose only, we can, where we are choosing, you will get the result. Remember. Okay, so first to choose where you want to get the result, then use financial function. So we need to find PPMT. Here it is. So what is the first thing it is asking? Rate. Okay. Now rate, we need to divide or multiply by 12. Who can tell me?
Divide.
Very nice. So annual rate divided by 12. Right. Next, PER. What we should do? What I must type in PER just to see and tell me. What I should do in this column. So no need to worry. If you see PER, look down. PER specifies the period must be in the range 1. That is why I'm writing 1 here. Okay. Next is NPER, total number of payment period. So what is the total number of payment period? We need to choose B2. Never forget, we need to multiply by 12. Okay. Next is we need to select our PV by pressing minus from the keyboard. Amount of the loan is what we say present value. So the moment everything is done, if you give OK, this is the result we may get on the screen. So this is the amount payment, that is, it returns payment on principal. So how much you need to pay monthly, it is telling you very clearly based on a specified investment, interest, and year of the loan. So that is a use of PPMT function. So PPMT function is okay, clear?
Yes.
Right. So we will move on to the last function, which is called IPMT. Right. In IPMT function, here it interest Actually, it returns an interest payment for a given period. Okay. What is the interest payment? It will return based on investment and specified year and period. That is called your IPMT. So to select this, we need to choose financial. We will click on IPMT. It is here, IPMT. So once IPMT, both are matching, first we will start with rate. So as usual, rate, we need to divide it by 12. Then PER, we need to give, PER is already given period, okay? We choose here 1. Then number of payment period is 3 years. You need to multiply by 12. Then your present value, we need to press minus from the keyboard. Then you choose PV. Then any future value given, we need to enter or else give OK. So you'll get 66.67. So this is your IPMT function. So is this clear for everybody?
Yes, Mr.
Right there. Now, these are all the 10 11 important functions. Okay. If you study thoroughly, we will give question. Then based on this, if you do practical, submit your file, you will get very good mark. This is very, very easy, very simple, where you need to learn which one to multiply, which one to divide, what type of function, everything is easy. So we will give direct question only, since you are all diploma level. Question will be easy, but you have to do clearly. Okay. If you don't do clearly, then you will not get the desired result. So this is with regard to the functions we have. Now, can you see my screen here, everyone?
Yes.
Suppose if I want to quickly create a table, what to do, how to do? You see here, if I want to make a table, I will select the range. Then I will press Control T from my keyboard. Control T. Okay. If I press Control T, you see it is showing create table. If I give OK, immediately see table is ready. Got it? So whatever color you want here, you just go here. You see, you can choose what color you want. You want black or you want medium, you want like this, right? You want to keep whatever you want, you can do. So this is how you see I created this table. Can you see here, right? This table just I created like that. So I just press Control T. So whatever you want to see, this blue color I selected. Got it? Same way you see, if you want to change that into blue color, you may go there. If you select, you see it will come like this. So this is the fastest way we can go and create. What type you want to enter, you can enter here. Suppose, say, for example, this is investment. Or this is rate. You can type the heading also. So this is how we created a table. So any random number we want to create, like serial number or anything, you just type 2 numbers only. Then you see, if you just drag the fill, quickly you will get. Or if you want to create some random number like 1000, 2000, okay, in column number 3, you see, you can select like this also, you can create. See, I'm not typing anything. Got it? So typing is waste of time. So in any range you can create. You want in 5, 10, 15, 20, also possible, you see. Or you want in odd number like 1000. Then you want in 3000. What range you want, Excel will automatically filter and give it to you immediately. See, I created a table here very quickly. Is it not? So suppose you want any other random number which is starting from 9, 11 like this. Yes, you can make it very quick. Got it? Suppose you want to create a graph, you can select here. You can go to data. Oh, you have it in insert. Okay, I went somewhere. Okay, you can go to insert. What type of chart you want, right? You want 2D or 3D. See, immediately you can draw. So that's why I told you in the very beginning itself, what type decision making you wanted to do. But you should know how to use. That's why I told you investment, loan, data analysis, financial modeling, anything. Excel is very superb, very convenient. You see, I created within no matter of time, I created data, I created a chart. So later, if you want to modify, you want to give 3D effect or whatever, you can give. Possible. Highly, it is possible. Okay. Now, as you see, in my first theory, I created a background. Can you see here? Blue background. You want to create any background, you can create. You want to bring natural background. You say for example, I want to bring a background behind this. Okay. So I don't know where background is. Need not worry. You just go to the top, go to the search option. Okay. Here in the search option, choose background. An option will come, choose background. So where you want to choose? I don't have anything from my file. So I'm searching from internet. Say for example, sky. See, the moment I type, the AI function automatically what it does, it gives like this. What type of background would you like to use? But remember, you should, if you want to use this, you should have online internet. Then only you can choose. If you insert, you see your background will be changed now. See, now my background is changed. Okay, let me make it like view. If I remove the grid lines, you see it is like this. So let me show my full screen mode. See, so I have the data, I have the graph. You can see here, I can move, right? I have a very good background. Many AI, thousands, plenty we are having like this. Excel is so powerful. So it has very good inbuilt function. Even it is very highly powerful for a researcher. So what kind of tools, statistics, or correlation, regression, many things we can bring, we can use, we can get advantage, right? If you don't know to use, no need to worry, dear. You can Google, lot of videos are there. So if you follow simple steps, they will tell you whatever you wanted to do, you can do it. It is so easy, so simple. All has come through Google. Everything is available. Like that, you can learn more. If you learn, if you enrich your knowledge more, it is very, very good for your development because anywhere you work, we are using this Excel widely. Even here in our university, for mark sheet and other purpose, we are using Excel only, remember. So we are depending reports, we are making graph. Then this graph we are putting for printing in Word. From here only we are generating, remember. So to that level, whatever finance function we studied, it is very, very powerful. We can do anything, right? And the version what I am having here, it is a latest version, dear. Okay, if you have a latest updated version, definitely, inshallah, as I'm showing you on the screen, the same thing you can see. Say, for example, if I get my info, so it is showing very clearly here. I think, where is it? Yes, you see. So this is Microsoft 365 latest one. So in the latest one, you see, you have an option here, update now. I don't know whether you have this or not. This type of AI function, if you want to work, it is possible in the case where if you have updated Microsoft 365. Got it? So many new feature they are adding, right? In that only it will work on. If you have the oldest version, it may not work, like as I shown you earlier before. So these are the things where we need to understand and we need to do it. So is this clear? So whatever we have learned so far, you understand this clearly? Yes. Do you understand these concepts clearly?
Yes, Mister.
My
Yes,
dear.
everything's clear.
Now, again, let me tell you, people who joined late, remember your final exam. Okay, this is your principle of finance. In your e-learning, I have just updated final exam question paper pattern. Your final exam pattern, you will have 4 sections. First section, 10 question multiple choice, 10 mark. Second section, scenario based you will get, like problem oriented, 10 question, 10 mark. Short question, you will have 5. Okay, 5 question, 3 mark each. So 5 into 3, 15 mark. Then you will have long answer, that is 5 into 3, 15 mark. So big answer normally, remember, problems only will come. So 2 and 4 will be problem oriented. 1 and 3 will be theory oriented. So 50-50, almost it will be covered. Is this clear? Do you understand clearly? So according to this pattern, please prepare and get very good mark. This is the revised new pattern. Okay. And in this new pattern, remember, multiple choice sheet, transfer sheet will not be available. So you have to directly circle whatever multiple choice you see. No need to transfer your answer to the sheet. Right? So this is a newly improved pattern. We are first time we are getting. So I hope so, inshallah, it will be easy for you all. And one more point, those who have not done your set evaluation, please do it. Okay, and send me the screenshots, dear. Kindly send me the screenshot. See here, section 2. Now I think 2 or 3 students they have done. So it's very low, dear. See, many students see, still it is showing more. This is not good actually. Please learn from your existing friends who have successfully done. Kindly do it. And even I would like to thank some of the students here. You see, they have done it and they have given it also. They have provided the screenshots. So those who have done already, a big thanks. Those who have not done, please do now, right now, and show me the screenshot, dear. Okay. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. I'm waiting in online. So when shall we have our practical exams? Shall we have on next week? What do you say? Check the date there. Today is 11. Okay. What about next Wednesday? Is it possible?
Okay, I think it's good.
Next Wednesday means it will be 18th December. Okay. Shall I write the
Okay,
message?
Mr.
18th. All of you have to agree. Only one is talking. What about the
Yes,
others?
yes, okay.
Shall we have it on 18th? Okay, next
Okay.
Wednesday, practical. Okay, I'll write the message here, okay? Next Wednesday, 18th December 2024, we will have the practical test in lab. So next week, try to attend so that model type of questions I will upload in e-learning so that you can practice. The more you practice and show me the result, the better it will be. Okay. Because practice only it will make you perfect. This is not written. I've told you several times. So more you write, more you do skill, you practice in your laptop, then inshallah the same thing. Just you have to see the question, what are all the data, apply, make the formula, you are going to get the results. This is what you are going to do and submit the file. So 18th, inshallah, I have given the time. Okay, then it is there on the chat box. So also what I will do, whatever I have done today, okay, this is with answer. The same thing I will upload in the chat box. Just give me a second. Yes, PYF practical. I'm just ensuring this is the file. Okay, this is the file, right? So this is having all the first one answer is there. Okay, you can see this model. Keep this, then you can do your practical. You can learn it through your laptop. This I will upload right now. So this practical I am putting there in the chat box. So I think I have sent it. Okay, if you want, you can see. Now, do you see on your chat box? Do you have this Excel file? Just let me know. Yes, dear, do you see this in the chat box? Are you able to download?
Yes, Mr.
Yeah, just to see there, okay? Then I will just check the status. How many have done evaluation? Please try to do an upload right now. I'm checking. Because we are running short of time, I'm not able to check. That's why. Because we need to complete, we need to do n number of tasks. It will not take more time. Please try to learn from your other friends. If it is more than 50% of your response, this will be better. And I will make model assessments. Inshallah, I will upload. And do attend 100%. Don't get absent. Very, very important. Good, dear. Now it is increasing to 18 students in section 2. Before it was very low, as I have uploaded earlier, right? Now I'm able, now 14, 4 students have done. Now this has become 18, very nice. Still, those who have not done, please do it, dear. Now it has become 18. And some 2 students, it is pending. I think they have not completed the survey. If people whom have not completed, see it is showing pending. You need to submit. Click on all area, then only it will be submitted. Just check and submit, okay? Verse 2, it is showing, you see pending. Can you see here? Now it is showing 2. Means you have not submitted or click the any of the question. So it will not go. You need to be careful. You need to answer all the question or else it will be pending. Check that one. Because for 2 students, it is showing pending. Oh, my battery is low. Here, just be there, okay? Because my battery got disconnected. I'm using my mobile phone. Okay, just stay there. I'll connect, then I'll check the attendance. Right now I am back. Here we are using our laptops, dear. That's why battery gone. Right here, I've noted the attendance. I'll just read the absentees just to check carefully. Ilham is absent. Okay, not there online. Hamad is not there. I could not able to check Hamad. I don't know what happened. Right. Muad is also not there. Mariam is not there. Saja is not there. Saif is not there. Remaining all present. Right. Do you have any other doubts? You can ask dear. Okay, or else you can leave the meeting. So this recording I will upload in e-learning. Okay, for your reference, you can use this. And also this will be available